DR, sort 23, adding ION. It has a vowel alteration from long to short and a spelling change. So let's take a look at these words. You're going to be matching up the word with the derived word. You're going to be looking inside the base word to see if it has AI, and then finding the pair, which has ATION, added onto it when you add the shun. Assumption, reception, proclamation, we know that word, presume. This one has the E ending, and they all have U, silent E. Resume means to keep going. Reclamation. Acclaim. AI. Acclaim. Ooh, some of my words are upside down. Reclaim. Consumption. Consumption is, you could use that word to describe eating. Consumption, the using up of something. And to consume. Perceive. Oh, this one actually has the EI in it. Remember the I before E except after C? Right here we have the I comes after the E. I before E except after C. Proclaim goes with proclamation. Acclamation, to get used to something. Receive, reception. Explain, explanation. Here's our other keyword, assume. To think something without asking any questions. You just assume that something happens a certain way. Presumption, very similar to presume. Presumption, it's got that prefix pre, to think something before it really happens. Perception, with perceive, and resumption, which must go with resume, resumption. All of these words go from verbs, things that you do, into nouns when you add this shun sound. Also notice that the TION really sounds like SHUN. It sounds like that. So a lot of people spell it that way, but think about whenever you hear that at the end of a word, it's really spelled TION. Let's take a look at these words here with the base with AI in them. Exclaim to exclamation. The AI is a way of making the long A sound, but over here you get a vowel change. That's where the vowel alteration comes with, and also a spelling change. We lose the I. But that makes sense if you're changing the vowel, because AI is long and just A is usually short. Exclamation. So you can definitely hear that there's an M here, and there's the P, assumption. You hear the P, so that's not tricky. And then you get the shun. Proclaim, long A sound, but over here we drop the I, and then it takes on a short sound. Proclamation. Reclaim, reclamation. All right, over here we have the U with silent E that should be making the long U sound. Assume. U can be tricky that way though. Assumption. You hear that the vowel sound changes here? And we also, in this case, we drop the E. The spelling changes there as well. Over here we have receive, I before E, except after C. But when we add the suffix, we lose the I in it, and we add TION. And we get a P too, don't we? presumption, resume, resumption, consume, consumption, perceive, perception. If I haven't gone over some word you're not sure what it means, please look it up. These are for learning vocabulary as well as spelling. So if you're not sure, then find out the answer.